Hello, and welcome back to the podcast with Mark45. Today, we have another distinguished episode in which we have a bit of information in following a recent event that we've collabed with, in which you can win a Prime bottle. Who would have thought? And our guest here today is a retailer and an owner of a distinguished exotic food and snack store. This is Rishi, the owner of Snack Attack Vancouver, a store that has made quite a name for itself in the last 2 years. Rishi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, so I own Snack Attack. So we started this thing it's been almost like 2 years, yes. Going pretty well, pretty strong. And yeah, we've been getting stuff from all around the world and just making people happy, putting smiles on the faces, just getting whatever we can, just a limited edition Prime bottles, and from candies, chocolate, snacks to whatever you want.
I actually found out about your store, I think, winter of 2021. Does that sound about right? When you guys were just getting started?
Yeah.
I remember we were going to do a Prime sampling video, and originally there was this store, which I'm not going to name, but they were selling it, and they were overcharging it way too much. It was like $10 a bottle. So at that point, I'm like, well, there's more flavors coming. Surely somewhere has some better prices, better options. And when I Googled it, and I think your store popped up, was one of the first options. And I remember doing that in class. I wasn't really paying attention to the lecture. So I found out about your store there, and then I was like, oh, okay, there's a store here in Vancouver that has it. And I found out, well, it's actually pretty close. And it's not that bad of a drive. And so that's how I stumbled upon your store for the first time. And then I think the first time I went there, I bought the strawberry banana Prime.
Oh, okay.
I think you guys just got it. And the Prime Energy.
Yeah,
I think you just got it at that point. And then afterwards, I thought, oh yeah, this store is good. We'll continue getting from them from here. And then I found out you guys do social media as well. Very big on TikTok. You have some very creative TikToks, might I say. And I just did one today, too, with them. So those will be coming out soon. But yeah, so mainly today, I'm just curious on, I guess, what prompted you to start this exotic snack store. Where did you get that idea from?
Well, back in, I would say, 2 to 3 years ago, there was a lot of hype for exotic snack stores. A lot of them were popping up, right? So I guess when COVID happened, so people were sit at home and they would just eat snacks or something. They want something new, right? So that's when the whole hype started, right? And I saw a lot of stores popping up too. So I thought maybe I should get onto the hype also and see if it works for us. And plus, it's the thing, I say this to everybody, is just that mostly in our community, in my community, people like to pop up convenience stores everywhere, right? But I wanted to do something different, right? I wanted to bring in some products which are really hard to find, so that it actually, it becomes something which is different, right? There are exotic snack stores around there. They all bring in the same stuff. But what I wanted to do was bring even more different stuff, right? So that I can be more different.
So did you have the global mindset that you're going to bring in exotic snacks from different countries?
Oh, yeah. So initially when we started, so we also thought about it as okay, Vancouver itself is you find a lot of people from different ethnicities, right? So a lot of immigrants come over here. Right, so they must be missing their snacks or their chocolates or candies from back home. That was another reason. So we also wanted to do this, right? Is to bring them closer to their homes, right? Just so that they don't miss their homes. This is the only way we can connect them with their homes, right? So, and that's how I opened up my channels to bring in stuff from, let's just say, Mexico, let's just say China, Japan, or Thailand, or a little bit of Philippines. The States is just close, so you don't have to be homesick for that. But yeah, India specifically, yeah, I think we were, me being an Indian, so we actually were the first ones to do a breakthrough, I would say, in retail, of bringing those Indian nostalgic snacks, right? And we started doing that with each and every ethnicity slowly. the more I had the grip on more suppliers, the more I, figured out stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess recapturing people's memories in childhood was like
Yes.
your main
Yes.
goal, and
Yeah.
I think it worked for him because he found, what was that little like tiny bottle drink that you found there?
Chubby?
Yeah, chubby.
Chubby.
There you go.
Yeah. So when was the last time you had that before you bought it from the store?
I don't know, like 10 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that was quite. I remember him telling us that when he bought that bottle. Like,
Yeah.
wow. It's
Yeah.
like you brought back his childhood. pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's just like putting smile on faces, right? So we're so busy in our lives, right? Everybody's going through something in their mind. Like everybody is having their own days. This is the smallest thing we can do to bring smiles on their faces, right? So I'll just give you an example. Like there's another thing called choki choki. It's like a candy. It's a chocolate candy. This comes from this is actually sold in Philippines a lot. It's sold in Nigeria a lot. It's sold in India a lot. It is sold in Thailand a lot. And we got this thing in, and first we thought it's like, this is something only Indian people like, right? But then once we got the product, people started searching for the product online, and we had like different ethnicities come to our store. Oh, you have choki choki. Nobody has it. Like you just look up right now. If you look up choki choki online, nobody sells it. It's only our store which has it.
Or third parties
Or
for
a
like
third
ridiculous
party.
prices.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
All the ridiculous prices. I've actually seen on eBay listings some people selling it for $50 or something.
Whoa. Crazy.
Yeah, right. It's that, and people like to rip off when it comes to memories, just to nostalgic stuff, or to connect you with your something which is with your back, with your memories. They try to rip you off on those things. But what we did is like we need to find a way to, yeah, you gotta make money, right? Just don't
Yeah.
make that much money, right? So
Like be fair about it.
be fair about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's fair. I remember like typically, I mean, before I found out about your store, I've been to like a couple exotic snack stores. I think I've been to like a Japanese one and a Korean one.
Yeah.
But I used to think TNT was like that, but it's just become like just like Superstore and Safeway. It's just become a chain of retailers.
Yeah.
So it's not really that significant anymore. I feel like it's one of those like one stores, like the individual booths that like have that hit home
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen also like since then I branched out and I've seen other exotic snack stores around the city. And I will say, like I'm not just being wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
You guys have like the best prices and deals when it comes to it.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Not to name the other stores.
Yeah.
Like, not to put any shade out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think so far, like you guys have been a sole reason why we've been able to do so many Prime videos.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Yeah. No problem.
And it only gets bigger from here because the whole reason we're in this room together was because of an idea you had, which was you got your hands on a pretty hard to find Prime bottle. Well, several actually. So needless to say, it's quite pricey, and
It is. It is.
so you've decided to turn it into an event. So if anyone hasn't seen the videos they've done yet, I guess now is the time to give a more informative breakdown on how this works and what viewers can expect. The event I'm talking about is the Gold Prime Bottle auction. So let the viewers know, how does it work? So what he's holding right there is, how much is it?
So this is worth, I would say, $800 right now.
Yeah, you're just holding $800 in your hands.
So we had to actually delist the product just because so I came up with the idea and I was like, why should I make only one person happy when I can make a lot of people happy about it, right? So again, it's not like I only have one bottle. I can't give bottle to everybody. Like there's gonna be one person who's gonna be the chosen one. So how it works is that there's raffle tickets which are available online on our website.
So that's the ticket.
So that's the ticket. This is the raffle ticket. So for what you have to do is, these are just like digital tickets, but this one right here is a physical one. We just did this for the video. So you go to our website, thesnackattack.ca, you look up the Golden Prime ticket, and you should be able to buy a raffle ticket. And that actually gets you into I would say, a lucky draw, right? And the winners will be announced soon enough. And then
It depends on when this episode comes out.
yeah. So it is gonna take a while for me to push this winner out. I want to see I actually want to see more purchases of the tickets for now, right? Because we just launched the campaign. It was just I would say 4 to 5 days ago, and I guess 45 tickets are sold till now. Okay. Right. So that was done through email marketing, but we wanna scale up a little bit more by pushing this more on TikTok, Instagram, and just now you'll see a lot of Facebook and TikTok ads running on this thing too. So that's also coming into the play. But the idea is, you just buy the raffle ticket, and the more tickets you buy, the higher the chance of you winning this bottle.
So the average price of a ticket is
$10.
$10. But they can buy multiple, and
they can buy multiple. The more you buy, I think it's if you buy 5, you get 10% off. I don't remember the price right now. It's all on the website. But yeah, there's bundle deals going on the website. So again, you buy more, you save more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also you increase your chances of...
You increase your chances of winning.
So that's... Did you design that?
I did design this thing myself. Nice. Yeah. I actually wanted to make it look like the Willy Wonka's golden ticket. Right. So that's my initial idea, was to have this thing mailed to everybody, right? But then things changed a little bit, so it got sideways, the marketing team and all that stuff. They said that let's just do it digital for now. So here we are. But this one right here, there's only the physical one we have.
Yeah. I mean, Prime also has their own event right now with Prime X. So, lots of events going on around this drink. Yes, go to the website right now and, enter, get a ticket, see if you can have a chance of winning this very bottle right here. For those of you who may not know the context, that's from the Gold Prime events. It was from the events where it was New York and London. They had a legit, I forgot how much gold it was, but it was real gold. And you had to guess a code or a pattern or something to unlock it from the machine, which was designed by Mark45. So that was pretty sick. I forgot what happened. I think all I remember is some random kid won it. And
well, I've seen the listings, man. I think the vault itself... So the kid actually won it, and the kid resold it to someone.
I feel like that was his mom. That be like, we're selling this.
Yeah, so they resold it, and now it was sold on the internet for $12,000. The vault and that bottle and whatever they win. So $12,000.
All this, they won the whole vault as well, not just...
Yeah, it was they won the vault, so they actually did get a physical vault. I don't know how it works, but
whoa,
yeah, $12,000, man.
Yeah, I feel like that's could have been more.
Yeah.
But anyways, so when you go, if you attended that event, you would be. Did you have to buy, or were they giving it out?
That I think it was given away by Logan Paul himself.
Oh,
right. So KSI Logan Paul gave away, I think, around maybe 2,000 bottles in that event, and that's how it is.
Okay, so before any of you guys in the comments be like, why the heck is this so expensive? There you go.
This thing actually flew from the States to UK, and from UK it came to Canada. So that's how I got this thing.
Quite a journey.
Yeah. And I actually got this one, and I got the Prime card, and there was another one I don't remember. They all came in a small box, and they came via FedEx. And the tricky part with FedEx is that all the time it puts your shipments into customs and all that, inspections and whatnot. And I was shitting my pants. I was like, man, I hope this thing gets cleared through customs, right? Because if not, I'm going to lose a lot of money on this thing.
Oh, because they have to scan
They have to scan. Inside. They have to see what's inside, the contents and all that. Even though this one is sealed, but I think there was another bottle which I got. I think it was KSI. They opened all of them.
Oh, they opened the bottles.
They opened the bottle, and they actually do a test to see what's inside there.
Oh, okay.
Thankfully, this wasn't done.
Yeah.
This one is a sealed one.
That one, this one's also sealed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Brandon and Santos, this is probably the one time in your life you'll get to see this bottle. Unfortunately, we won't be able to sample it, but give your thoughts on the design of the bottle. because this is your only chance to do it before it gets given away to someone.
It looks cool. I shouldn't get fingerprints on this. Yeah, the logo's clean. I like how the packaging is very shiny.
It's reflective, I would say. So out of 10, what would you give it?
10.
10 out of 10? I mean, after what's been through, yeah. What about you, man?
Yeah, it's mostly the same observations as Santos. Also, I don't like the gold color that much because everything is like the same color. The text is a little hard to read.
That is
That's
true.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, except for I guess the nutrition. I didn't even realize there was a nutrition facts back then.
Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end, this is not something you drink.
Yeah, this is something you keep in your
This is
collection.
something you-
So yeah, I'm just whoever is the lucky winner. If you get your hands on this bottle, just write a quick review in the comments. Be like, what was it like for you to get that bottle? Because this is going to one of you watching. So yeah, I actually thought when I first saw this, I thought they broke apart the actual gold bottle. Yeah. And then they redistribute into like smaller portions like this.
I see.
But after it's like, oh no, it's just plastic.
Yeah,
okay,
it's all
whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the main event. You don't know when to call the winners, right?
Not yet. It's my marketing team who's going to decide on that. So we have to reach a specific threshold on this one, right? To see how many tickets we sell. And once all these campaigns are over, the TikTok, the Instagram, the ads campaign, all that stuff, I would say maybe a month or so. So
In a month or so, okay. Well, hopefully this comes out before then. But where can people tune in then to keep track of the event?
well, for that, you just, I would say, keep an eye on your emails, because everybody who's purchasing the tickets, they get a digital ticket in their email, right? And you will be informed via email, like when is the live event going to happen. So it's going to be a live, I would say a TikTok live video.
At the store?
At the store, right? So that's where we're going to draw someone who's going to win this thing. And everybody will be informed in their emails, the date, the time, everything. So yeah.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second. What if the winner is someone outside of the city and they require shipping?
We'll pay for the shipping.
So it's on the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Let's
Yeah.
give you reassurance.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, hopefully that one survives customs. Depend on the winner.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I
goes.
can't control customs. I
Hopefully
can
it survives customs
Yeah.
again. That'll be unfortunate if
Yeah.
something happened to it.
Yeah.
But
we'll try our level best to make sure it complies with all the customs demands and all that.
okay. Well, to everyone watching, good luck. Hopefully, one of you, maybe it's some random kid again that wins it, and his mom's like, "We're selling this on eBay right away." Well, you never know what happens. But good luck to everybody. This is probably the one time we'll see it. So, yeah, that's the Gold Prime and the Gold Prime events and the tickets. Very nice. Check your emails. That's how you can keep track. Also, I know you reiterated a lot on your videos, but for those who don't know where your store is, where exactly is it?
Store is located on 1022 Kingsway in Vancouver, BC. So you feel free to check us out.
I think
Come
it's
down
like
there.
10-minute drive from downtown.
I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, give and take 10 minutes drive. So if you're visiting Vancouver, come down, visit us. And if you cannot visit us, there's always our website.
Of course. We saw a lot of packages when we were at the store.
Yeah.
So the online business is doing very well.
Yes.
Yeah. So after the Gold Prime, you're gonna do the Prime card bottle next, which is this one right here. So this was from the boxing match in last year, October. Oh yeah, they have the specific day right here, in October 14th, where it was Logan and KSI it was a co-main event. They fought different opponents. I remember that sparked a lot of drama on Twitter, especially with Logan's fight and his opponents. And if you went to the fight, you would be able to get your hands on this bottle, as well as there was another one.
Yeah, the black one.
The black one, yeah. So, is there an actual flavor? Oh, it's ice pop. It's another rebottle situation.
Yes, this is what they do.
Yeah, because it's tricky now. Because I remember I got fooled by Dodgers. I thought,
me
it's
too.
a new flavor. Oh, it's just ice pop, and I kept that secret from these two when we tried it for the first time.
No, when I actually like with the Dodgers, like when the product came out, I didn't know that it was ice pop, and I bought a whole pallet of it.
Nice.
So, and whole pallet comes like 120 cases. So I don't know how much I.
So it's just one of those like you're just buying it for the bottle.
Yeah. So it's just collectibles.
Like if you're gonna drink it, you might as well just get regular ice pop.
There you go.
Yeah, but so this is ice pop. Sorry to break anyone's world if you thought this was a new flavor, but this is a pretty nice bottle and a pretty hard to find bottle. So what's this one going for?
I think somewhere around $3.99 if I remember.
$3.99. I think on eBay, I think I've seen someone sell it for like $500. Yeah, so give or take. So after the gold prime, this one will be up next.
This one will be up next.
Is the gold prime one also ice pop?
I'm not sure about that.
Does it say?
It doesn't. You know what? That whatever you said regarding that it's really hard to read, it actually is true. Yeah.
It could be a new flavor for all you know. But anyways, this is you get. Did you have to pay for it, or did they just pass it out to you if you attended
I
the
had
fight?
to pay for that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't suppose any of your people went to the fight.
Yeah.
But that was. I remember during that period, it was every time I log on to Twitter, something new happens. Like building up to the fight. So this one has quite a bit of history to it. I guess a bit of lore. So what I do like is that the details on this box, it actually shows the fights that happened. It says like KSI and Tommy Fury, Logan and Dylan Dennis. Like it's artistic in a way. So is it the same system as the gold prime?
Yes,
after?
it will be.
So, yeah. So
once the gold is done, then this will be done. Then once this is done, then I'm getting the WrestleMania.
The WrestleMania, is it the blue one?
It's this blue and the silver one. The
okay.
The WWE WrestleMania one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is coming next after this one.
And I think they have a couple like signed athlete bottles too coming out.
Yes.
We just tried the Erling Haaland bottle recently.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good because that one's actually a new flavor. It's not
I
new
haven't tried it,
bottle.
but what flavor is it?
It's strawberry lemonade. What was your thought on it, Santos? I don't remember.
Yeah, it tasted pretty good. Yeah.
So yeah, no, you should try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I recommend it. But there's one flavor that unfortunately didn't hit the spot, which was strawberry banana. That one.
I liked it though.
I mean, yeah, no, that I'm not gonna oppose you for
But
that.
I liked I think I liked the one which came from the States, but I did not like the Canadian one.
Yeah, no, the Canadian that was the one. Yeah. Because like I don't know, there was a really weird aftertaste, right?
A weird aftertaste, yeah.
It was strange, and also I guess hydration sticks. Are you gonna get more of those?
I don't think so. Hydration sticks are done. They are available, but I think the hype for them is down now.
I was gonna say because I feel like no one's really talking about it. Also, me personally, I wasn't really a big fan of it.
So and they're really expensive, man.
Really?
Yeah, like I think we had to retail just one stick for like $4 to $5, and people would complain. Like,
oh wow.
But can't do much.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually crazy. Yeah. I mean, okay, I guess it's fair then if you're stop doing it. Yeah. But anyways, going back to the prime card bottle here. I mean, again, this is probably like your one chance to look at it. It won't be in my collection, so now is your time to give your thoughts on the bottle.
All right. I do like the design. It's a lot it's very sleek. The texture is like different from the other prime bottles. Is that?
No, it actually is like that's how the bottles from the UK or that European region, I guess. They actually have a different texture going on, or they have like nicer packaging, right? And if you feel it, you can always see it. But the ones from the States, they're kind of.
I can say it's like less plasticky.
Yeah.
The other ones are all like very glossy, and this one's like
this
a
one's
nice
grainy
finish.
and stuff. Yeah.
So I quite like this one.
is the slogan also different? Like or is it the same? Oh, humble. Like Prime was developed to acquire taste. Blah blah blah.
Oh, it's a different paragraph.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. You hold in your hand an exclusive bottle primed and prepped for a night of unforgettable action. Back-to-back fights, formidable opponents, legends will collide. Hold onto your seats and know you're one of the few experiencing this iconic double-header live. The Prime card is here and it's Prime. Time to fight. Yeah. I like it's like matte. The background's matte, but the logo's glossy. Yeah. It's cool. I like the flames at the bottom.
Yeah, I was gonna say the flames is standing out. Also, like I like how they showed the fights. It's written on the side of the bottle. Did you watch the fight that night?
I did not.
You did not. Yeah, I didn't. But I remember I only watched the Logan fight bit, and then I had to do something, and I went on Instagram. And I just see this big post going, winner for like Logan, and then at KSIS I didn't. I had to like leave to do something, and then when I got to, I think I got one of my classmates was like, "Bro, KSI lost." I was like, and he looks so gutted. I'm like, really? And I looked on Twitter and I just see it just on fire. I'm like, oh, yikes, that's gonna hurt. But I remember my classmate, he was really into that fight. He was one of those people that was sold. And yeah, when obviously he was pretty happy when Logan won, but he was gutted when KSI lost. He was like dead tone for the rest of the week. I'm like, come on, it's not that bad, isn't it? But like, out of curiosity afterwards, like I went on eBay just to see what the bottle was going for, and yeah, I was surprised that you guys got your hands on it, especially knowing how much it was going for on eBay. Yeah. This is like the same process as the Gold Prime bottle.
Yes, it's gonna be the same process. So we're just gonna see how the first campaign goes for us, which is the Gold Prime one, and same thing. Tickets will be there soon for this one too.
New design for the tickets.
I designed the tickets. Everything, like even the logo of Snack Attack was designed by me. So everything, the branding and all that stuff. This is what I do.
So for the next event, which is this, it'll be a new ticket design.
There'll be a new ticket for that one. Yeah,
that's pretty good. And I guess you tease what's coming afterwards, with just WrestleMania and all the other stuff. Like, what from all the bottles you've gotten, especially the exclusive ones, was there one that absolutely stood out for you?
Well, I think it's I've been a fan of WWE. I haven't got the bottle yet. It is actually with my guy in UK, so he has it with me. But I have to get it shipped. I like that one the most out of all of these, just because I used to watch a lot of, like, when it was called WWF instead of WWE.
What was it stood for?
I think Worldwide Wrestling Federation.
Oh,
that's what it was called. Then it got changed to WWE after that. But anyhow, that is the bottle which I like the most. When it comes here, I may change my mind on maybe selling it or not selling it or something of that sort.
I mean, if you have multiple, then sure. I feel if you just got one, maybe you should make an exception for yourself. That should maybe go in your personal collection.
Yeah. So I may do that. So it depends.
Okay. What about some of the more common flavors? Because I feel like a lot of them is starting to phase out. Orange and grape, especially. Like, I feel like they've gone extinct quietly too.
I can still get those.
Oh, you can still get those.
Yeah, I still have access to those. It's just that I don't get them anymore. If somebody asks for it, I can get them. Orange specifically has become the hardest one to get now. Grape, I still have access to it.
To be fair, I feel like grape isn't really a fan favorite.
yeah, but I don't know what's wrong. Like, I think
it's okay.
People were actually looking for the grape one. Like, I would say a year ago, they would come to our stores like, we want the grape prime. Like, at one point, we actually had to put that in a vault and put a lock on it too. right?
Because it was just so like.
Because it was just so it became some rare out of nowhere,
Oh.
right? And
That's
there was
weird.
one time I had a bottle which was it's sold out now. We had a bottle which had a cracked cap. The cap was cracked and the bottle was dented, and it's still sold out. People,
I mean, some
somebody,
people don't really care about the bottles.
Yeah.
They just want to drink it.
yeah.
So,
No, there was nothing inside.
Oh, it was empty.
It
and
was
it's still
empty.
sold.
It's still sold.
For how much?
No, I didn't charge that much. Like maybe 25. Or
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The cracked empty bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I feel like if you took that to like the recycling depot, you probably get like I don't know $5 back in most from it. So,
Yeah.
one thing I kind of miss and I wish they didn't change was Metamoon.
Yeah,
The old Metamoon when it was still pink, it actually was pretty solid.
it was.
But once they changed it to like the
To the
clear,
white
like,
one, yeah.
I don't know, just something changed.
Yeah.
About it. Not
Yeah.
it wasn't just the color.
They had to change they had to change the whole, I don't know, the flavor or the whole recipe or whatever you call it, right? So
Yeah, the formula.
Yeah, the formula. There you
There
go.
you
They
go.
they had to change that. I don't know why, but yeah.
Because I remember the first time I did a Prime taste video, I actually got to try the old formula.
Yeah,
I remember saying, "Oh, this one was pretty good," and then after it just
I know.
It's not
I
that
also
way.
like that one a lot. And I think the last time I had access to that one was maybe a year and a half ago. Or
yeah.
something.
So like I feel like there's a lot of hit or misses for the drink company as a whole.
Yeah.
They put out some absolute banger flavors, but then they have some that just doesn't hit the spot.
Yeah.
But then again, it's personal preference. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're entitled to your own opinions, but like at least for me personally, I don't know much about you. Like has there been any flavors for you, or are you just consistently good, or just some you're just like I don't know about this?
There's a thing I don't like about Prime is that they're just rebottling now, right?
That
I don't like that at all, right? Because when we try to even put that product for sale, and then people come in and they say, "You're just making us fool," right? It's like it's not us who produce this thing.
yeah, we're
It's-
just the sellers.
We're just the sellers. It's done by Prime, right? But if you talk about the flavors, I think I tasted the KSI flavor.
That one's my personal favorite.
That
yeah.
one's the
I
best
like
flavor,
that one.
I would say, in all of these flavors. Metamoon for sure. But I like the blue raspberry too a lot.
Oh, yeah, that one's pretty good too. I remember. Do you want to tell them about your experience with Dodgers? There was one very specific comment you said that became a meme.
I thought it was very salty.
Yeah. Recently, they released like the blue Dodgers.
Yeah.
And I kind of jokingly said, "Oh, they probably watched your episodes, so his comments, so they re-released it with less salt."
Yeah.
it was better, right? Than the new Dodgers, yeah. And yeah, so. Oh yeah. Also, Arsenal. The Arsenal flavor was pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't tried
I couldn't
that
figure
one.
out what was in it, but it was different.
Yeah.
You could taste it. Something was different about
Yeah.
it. I don't know. Hopefully, they come up with more, I guess more creative flavors instead of just rebottling it over and over again.
They are actually. I think this is July now, right? Almost
Yeah.
like July is starting. July
July starting tomorrow, I think.
So
Yeah,
I would
starting
say, I think in August they're coming out with new Glowberry. So
Okay.
there's a new flavor, a new bottle of Glowberry which is coming out. There's two new flavors already out there. Aaron Judge, the blue bottle and the white bottle. There's a Prime WWE, which the black bottle, which was just launched yesterday. So that one came out. And before, I would say Christmas, I think there's a lineup of maybe 3 to 4 bottles more.
I feel like you have inside information.
Yeah. I shouldn't be saying this thing, but
Well, we won't review anything, but in case you signed an NDA or anything. But like, I feel like you knew a little too much. But anyways, I'm actually curious. MrBeast is going to launch his own drink. I don't know
Oh, I
if you
didn't
saw
know
the
that.
announcement.
Yeah.
It was one of those Instagram posts. He hasn't announced it himself,
yeah.
but it's been teased. And also, have you heard of Messi's new drink,
Oh yeah, yeah.
which looks
Which
very
is,
close
yeah,
to Prime?
yeah.
So, will you get your hands on those for your store?
For the MrBeast, yeah, definitely. Messi, I may think about it.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, because it is, it just depends on the fan following we have and what people are looking for. If every other person calls us and says, "Hey, we want the Messi hydration," sure, I'll get that too.
Okay. I asked that because I think 2 years from now, the World Cup's going to be here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm giving you a business idea here.
Okay. Yeah. No. Definitely.
Yeah. So also, I think with MrBeast drink, he hasn't specifically said it because it was just a tease, but I think it's supposed to pair with Feastables.
Okay.
So I think right now he's done like a Feastables pairing with like fried chicken or something, and I think they're gonna do something like that as well. They may very well change it for all I know, but yeah. So I'm just curious because like also you have a lot of interesting drinks in your selection as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought, oh, those I feel like those drinks would be appropriate for your store to have. But going to your more interesting drinks, like today I just bought the PewDiePie G Fuel can, which is I don't even know where else has it. That was the first time I've seen it in person.
Yeah.
So how'd you decide on some of the more interesting drinks there? For one, there's a drink of a very specific dictator. So yeah. How'd you get your hands on those, and what prompted you to be like, yeah, let's sell these?
Yeah. No. It's when you see a product and it actually is connected to some kind of niche or a character or someone who's famous, it's easy to sell, right?
Famous for the wrong reasons sometimes.
Famous for the wrong reasons could also be another reason.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like, just like that, like people just, they go for it or drink, right? So,
Yes.
so that one, it actually says,
Oh no.
so,
If I need to bleep that out.
so that one, yeah, so it's just, these things are really hard to find. Right, so it's a lot of research which has to be done. There's a lot which goes in the background. Just getting the product. It looks like it's a candy store or they're just selling snacks and stuff like that. But no, in the background, I actually have to sit down. Sometimes I don't even sleep till 3 to 4 a.m. in the night. I have to look for suppliers. I have to look for things on the internet, like find them. Right, and then just bring them here. So
you have to do a lot of networking then.
a lot of
your store.
networking, yeah.
Have you found any like? You don't have to say their names, but have you found any suppliers where you're like, I don't know about you, or like they're giving off a bad aura?
There's a lot of people out there, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like also I've seen you guys post stuff before. There has been people who try to scam you or scam customers.
Oh yeah.
So
oh
like,
my god.
that's what my question is, like, how do you like tread your way around finding the right people for your networking?
Well, I've lost money, right? So I've actually, I think when KSI Prime launched, it was in a lot of hype, and that was like back, I think this past year, right? I think I've lost maybe, I don't know, $3,000 or something, right? Just to get this thing over here, KSI Prime, and the guy never replied back, and you can't do anything, right? So, and that's how you learn. You make the mistakes and you learn from there, and you gotta be more careful the next time, and you have to pick and choose the people, right? Gotta do a lot of research, right? So if they say they have this XYZ company name, I would just look them up and see if they actually exist. I would even send people in their offices or in their companies and see if they actually do exist, right? But again, these things sometimes you just have to, you just have to play the card. You know what I mean? So you win, you lose, you lose.
Mm-hmm. I think I think for me it was when Prime started to hit Canada and that specific store was getting it and selling like $10 about, and then afterwards, now that I see Prime is in 7-Eleven or Circle K for like $3. Yeah, that was a hard hit for me. I was like, damn, I could have just waited.
No, like I think when it became Canadian, that's when I did not like it, to be honest, right? So it actually decreased the hype of the product, right? So if you're trying to make something readily available everywhere, then the hype itself is lost.
And then people make TikToks be like, bro, the company's dead, the drink's dead, no one's doing it. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
and they start. Just take an example. Like if I, if there's a person walking by, and I just tell him like, hey, this thing is like $300. He's like, are you stupid or something? Right?
yeah.
He's like, I can get this at 7-Eleven for $3. But he doesn't know, right? He doesn't know the value. And that's how it goes for all the other bottles too, the limited edition ones which we get into the store.
I think you follow the value
Yeah.
system pretty well, like
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
Yeah. So you just can't change things, right? So yeah.
I feel like also with a bunch of, especially back when there was a demand,
Yeah.
like there was something special when you do get your hands on it because you're like,
Yes.
I have it, you all don't have it.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it's there's something, I guess, not really a selfish way, but it's kind of like a celebrating moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like that has lost its charm.
Oh, definitely. I agree on that too. Like these days also, if there's a new flavor which comes out, we have to be very, very careful on how much amount of inventory we have to buy. Because if we buy a lot, then we are stuck with it. And if we buy less, then we're sold out.
Yeah.
So-
That's why I guess that's why some of the flavors are discontinued from your
Yeah.
inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we can switch now because you brought some. You guys have your own original snacks, and that's
Yeah.
something I wanted to alliterate on when I first looked around your store.
Yeah.
I noticed you guys had original snacks, and that got me intrigued because I
Yeah.
was like, okay, so they're not just selling products from
Yeah,
other companies;
Yeah.
they have their own.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like those brands don't get promoted enough because people come into the stores to look for what they want, like Prime or Feastables and all that. So I had you pick some of
Yeah.
your finest selections,
Yeah. Yeah.
and what do we have here?
No, definitely. So what I brought today is just like it's not our own snacks for today. It's just because we're working on a very nice packaging for them, right? Even though the products are good, right? But I want to make sure, maybe in our second episode, once we sit down together, you'll see very nice packaging for those products. But for today, I brought something which is viral on TikTok, right? So I've got like 3 things. So there's one thing which I guess everybody would be like, I don't want to touch this thing, but I tried it, so it was
Okay,
what I was
but real
really-
quick, do
Yeah.
any of them have nuts in it?
I may have to check right now. I'm
Okay.
not sure.
'Cause he is allergic. We need to be careful here. I mean, even though you didn't bring any, some I saw there was like freeze-dried fruit.
Yes,
There
yes.
was like apple chips,
Yeah.
bananas.
Yeah.
There were some interesting candies, but I couldn't really make out what they were.
That one's fine.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, that one. Oh, you were just talking about this one
Yeah.
today.
I saw it and I was like, crickets.
For now, it's only this, but I guess for the second episode, once I come in, so I want to bring in more stuff, which is more hard to find, right? So these things are viral on TikTok right now. That's why I brought these things today. But yeah,
All right, well, let's give them a try.
so this right here, that is the world's hottest gummy bear. Not the gummy bear, it's actually the world's hottest
There you go.
worm. So this thing goes, I think, spicier the more or the hotter the more you eat it. So it's pretty brutal, man.
So mild is jalapeno, and then hot is habanero, spicy is ghost pepper, and it gets to California Reaper.
You may want to have something sweet over here, or maybe, I don't know, some water.
Just the prime.
Okay, well, maybe not those prime.
Or maybe we can just have these candies afterwards.
We could. All right. Go for it. I'm gonna go check the fridge.
All right. Carolina Reaper.
You guys take over.
Should we start with that or are you starting the spicy?
Let's do the hardest one. To do.
Okay, there's some ginger ale in here. We might be safe.
Is it still carbonated? Is it?
Yeah.
How old is that? All right.
It's not expired.
Yeah, make sure it's still good to drink.
So I tried the mild, which is the jalapeno, and it wasn't the best experience, I would say. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to choose. I'm just gonna go with a green one for today.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I think Ryan wants to try Carolina Reaper.
Okay, well, let's stitch me out now. Hold on.
I'm not gonna take a lot. I know it was a torture when I had it last time.
Hey, you first.
So I guess we just pinch it and just rip some of it off.
You wanna eat it all? Go ahead.
There you go.
That one is a mild one, so that one is okay.
So, if not from your store, where can people find this?
On our website.
Smart.
Yeah.
But like, where's the origin of this? Like, what's the
This
origin?
comes from the States.
States? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Louis. Yes, I see it.
Yeah. Green one is good. You don't. It's fine, man. I just had it.
Okay. What do you think so far? Well, it tastes. There's a kick.
Yeah, you can definitely notice the spice.
Yeah, there's a kick.
But yeah, that one's doable. That one's fine.
Why don't you try the next one then?
My spice tolerance isn't really that good.
Well, we can stop wherever we want you.
Hot habanero. Item is extremely spicy. Consume at your own risk. Keep away from children and pets.
No kidding. I don't think a dog would survive it. It's okay. The green one. I can feel the kick.
Yeah.
So,
I think I tried the other one the last time because I was actually my eyes went red, right? And I was just just going like crazy in the store, like okay, I need something to drink or something like that. So
did any customers walk in at that point?
no.
Okay.
It was the first day when we got this product, and I was just having like giving to my team members also. Why don't you try it? It's something new we got. It's just a candy.
Ah, I see. So, what do you think?
The green's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of 10, would you give it?
8.
That's not bad. I think I'll also give it an 8. There's a kick, but you can still taste the flavoring. Oh god, it's getting me ready.
Oh, no. You need a drink. Let me get the drink. I'm kind of tempted to try the blue, or not the blue, the hot.
Which one
Up
is
to
the
you,
next?
man.
Which one is the next color? Yeah, I would keep it. If you want to pace it slowly. Don't just jump to the blue.
Don't
one.
jump.
Don't jump.
Yeah, I'm not jumping. Sorry, I meant the. Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah,
I would
I'll try with you.
All right.
Go for it.
You first.
First? Okay. All right. How do I? So
I think green is where I'm gonna stop.
that's the green. It's quite long.
Just rip it. So how much roughly is a pack?
I think around $9 or something.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
not too bad for the pricing.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's good too. There's nothing in there. Maybe later, not right now.
I feel like some spicy foods, when you in your mouth, is fine, but once it hits like your stomach and comes on the other side,
Yeah.
it's different.
It has like less of a kick than the green one.
Yeah.
It's slower.
What do you mean by slower?
Like you don't. The green one you can feel the spice right away. This one is like a.
The green one actually you can feel the spice right away over here, but this one you feel in the tongue. I don't know,
Yeah, kind of.
right?
It's.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know. Like the orange one seems less spicy.
Really?
I think it's more spicy if you eat more.
Yeah.
Like, if you keep going.
You're
So, do you think it's better than green? Yeah, I'm done. So out of 10, would you give the orange?
I don't know. 8.
Okay, so it's the same for you, pretty much. Okay. I guess you too.
No, I'll give it a 7.
Ah, it's worse. Got
I'll
it.
give both a 7.
Okay. Which hot sauce from Hot Ones do you have?
I haven't tried the last dab, but I have that.
But which ones? Like, what were the other ones?
Oh, the classic and then the buffalo.
Better or worse than this candy?
This is less spicy.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, hot
Very
one
good.
stuff is hot.
Yeah. I think they're selling like a set. There's like 3 different sauces. Last Dab is one of them. I don't know. I've contemplated on that one many times. But
I think about that too, but like I really want to try it. I sell it in the store.
which ones do you have?
I think we have all of them.
Oh, you have the whole arsenal.
Yeah, the
Okay.
habanero. We also got the bomb. They say it's the most spiciest one. It comes in a small bottle. It's
Mhm.
called the bomb. It's not. It was featured on the hot ones.
I think it was
show.
on the Gordon Ramsay episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's there too. But I really want to give these a try. But the way they look, I was like, maybe not, because right, they have those really like sharp fonts and those colors and everything, right? So it's like, maybe not, man. Like, I'm good.
Between the classic, what was the other one you had?
The classic and then the buffalo.
Which one would you recommend him then?
Probably the classic.
Okay.
Okay. And what did you have it on?
Rice.
Okay. I feel like rice is, you can mask flavors better with rice, so
It
maybe
neutralizes
so.
everything.
Yeah, it
right?
neutralizes it
Yeah.
compared to like a chicken wing.
Yeah.
All right, what do we have next after the spicy candy?
So we got this right here. This is actually viral on TikTok right now. So this is gonna be my first time too to try this thing. So it's called mango peelable candy. So there's this crazy TikTok trend going on. So you take out the candy and you just peel the gummy like a mango, and there's a gummy inside the gummy. So it's a thing.
Is it like Kinder Surprise then?
No, I'll just show you.
Interesting.
This is how it looks like. You guys can also try one. So go ahead. It actually smells like mango a lot. So this is how it is. And then you just peel it.
It's like this.
There you go. So you just peel it like this.
You peel it.
Yeah, it makes it looks like that you actually
Oh yes.
have a mango inside the gummy. It's I don't know. It's stupid. So
The concept's creative.
yeah.
Also smells pretty good. Like it has like a perfume like smell.
Mm-hmm.
But not bad.
Yeah, this one right here, this is selling like crazy for us right now.
How much is a pack?
I think like $3.99 or something. Yeah.
I can see why it's selling. This is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Same.
Yeah, we got like different flavors going on for this one. There's mango, there's strawberry, there's cola, there's grape, whatnot. Like this candy world is crazy, man. Like, it's just,
What about you, Brandon?
I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
That's very specific, but yes. I feel like this is the type of candy you eat on the go,
yeah.
not so much at home.
Oh yeah.
I feel like if you're out traveling,
Yeah.
you just carry that in your like bag or something.
Yeah.
And just pop a few if you're like feeling hungry or something.
Yeah, this trend actually started from there's a store in the States called Walgreens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they launched this candy under a different name. So I think they bought the product from Amos. Amos is the company which is in the States. They rebranded it. They named it under their name, like white labeling and stuff like that. People went bonkers. And I think like there were like 3 to 4 TikTok videos which came out and people trying this candy. And from there on, it's just upwards, man. It's just upwards. Yeah,
TikTok's the place.
I know. TikTok is the place. I think we stocked like, maybe 20 to 30 cases just of this thing and every week or so we are selling like 2 to 3 cases of this candy right here.
Is this like one of your top selling products for your store?
Top selling right now is creamy coconut. That's Dr. Pepper creamy coconut.
The drink.
The
Okay,
drink, they came up with the limited edition flavor or something. That has become so hard to get. Like today itself, I found out that we oversold like 7 cases of that, and then I had to call like different suppliers. It's like, man, I gotta get this drink because otherwise I'm gonna be in a problem.
So the supply and demand is you're struggling with that one.
It is a biggest struggle which we have in this business, supply and demand. Like
Yeah.
so, it's a trend-based business. Sometimes the trend dies, the product.
So when the train's going, you should probably hop on it.
Yeah.
So
So it's a very risky business to be in. Not like any other
this
business.
is from
Like,
the U.S. as well,
I think so. Yeah.
because this reminds me a lot like Haichu
Yeah.
in a way. Interesting, because I looked at the package. Looks like it's from like an international country or
Mhm,
something,
mhm.
but it's U.S. Okay.
Yeah. Haichu's coming up with their drink also, I guess.
Yeah, I saw. Also, Haichu has their own gummies now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we have them in the store. Yeah.
And I saw this. I don't know why, but this affected me a little bit. They're discontinuing the green apple flavor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think this year is the last year for it.
Oh,
and
shit.
then after they're discontinuing, I'm like, no, it's one of my favorite flavors.
You should actually give that one a try. So Haichu from Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay.
I tried those.
Have you tried those?
Those
No?
are really good. Like next time I'm here, because I'm trying to figure out the supply chain on that, I'm gonna bring those.
Okay.
Those ones are the best Haichus I've ever had. Like forget about the one from China, Thailand, the States, Canada. Like, they're all meh.
That's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really fucking good, man. Like really good stuff.
Okay. I am intrigued now. We'll
Yeah.
see. So what's the last item we have over there?
So the last
he
item-
looked at it many times today in the store.
So if he looked at it, then he's the one who's gonna try it.
Yes.
Rather not.
You're good.
I'll pass.
Go for it, Brandon.
So this is a cricket sucker, blueberry flavor. We actually have a cricket inside it,
A real cricket.
a real cricket. I actually had another one which was a scorpion. Scorpion sells a lot. It never stays in a store. Like people, I don't know what's the obsession. People like to eat scorpions, right?
I'm going to Thailand in August, and there's a good chance I might eat a lot of these insects.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, so yeah,
good to know that scorpions is hot on the menu.
yeah, they are. And there's other like there's ants, then there's worms. I don't even know what else. But this one was the most easiest to find, so I got this thing.
So it's like a lollipop
It is a lollipop.
with an
yeah.
insect inside.
With an insect inside.
So what's the approximate price? for one?
I think like $3.99 or somewhere around there.
Okay, so this is a little more of like a fancier lollipop, so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
that's why.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
The Scorpion wasn't expensive. I think when we had the Scorpion one, it was listed at $5.99 or something, if I remember correctly.
Apart from like top selling products, has there been one of your personal favorites, like your favorite item that you're selling or sold?
Yeah, so the high chews definitely, and sour strips. That is
The big like stringy one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those ones are really good. Like I've tried them myself. Like those are actually really good. I've never had, I would say, sour candy which is that nice, right? So it's really high quality gummy also, but they're expensive too.
Yeah, I've had that once, but back in our younger days, we had a lot of live wires,
Oh yeah,
and I remember one of the ingredients on the box was fatty acids.
yeah,
And after you remember this, and after we kind of just got a little paranoid of it,
yeah,
it's like, what is that?
yeah,
And I feel like with the sour strings that you were talking about, it feels like it's like made with like 5 ingredients. It's
Oh,
very,
yeah.
it's very authentic.
it
on
is. Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's good stuff.
So that's one of your favorites.
That's one of
from
my
the store.
favorites. And then there's some Lays which we bring in from Thailand. You actually will go to Thailand, you will see a lot of crazy
Okay.
snacks over
I'll
there.
probably go to a lot of the convenience stores.
Oh yeah,
there,
yeah. Just go to any 7-Eleven, right? So every 7-Eleven has different kind of snacks over there, right?
Okay.
So they launch a lot of limited edition flavors of Lay's, right? So you may want to check them out. So, but yeah,
I might rent it. Yeah.
there's a
I'll take
flavor
look.
called 2-in-1 charcoal grilled chicken flavor.
Charcoal grilled chicken.
I like that one really personally. So
That's from Lay's, right?
that is from Lay's.
Okay.
It is from Thailand, and I think you may not be able to find it when you are gonna go to Thailand because it is discontinued, and we have it in the store. But yeah, that one's really good.
No. Well, I'll take a look when I'm
Yeah.
down there then.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I'm one of my personal favorites is the oyster flavor.
Oh yeah,
It's like maybe it's just MSG, I don't know, but there's a very good umami flavor to it.
yeah.
So yeah, I feel like the more exotic flavors are better than like the regulars that we have here.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of Americans kind of clown us for liking ketchup chips.
I know.
They're like, why?
It's
Why do you like
I don't
it?
know, but they are the ones who actually buy them from us a lot. So
Exactly,
we
yeah.
just listed that product online, right? And we see a lot of online orders coming in from the States. They're
Mhm.
looking for ketchup chips. We get people who drive from the States to our store just to buy that product.
Whoa,
Can we
that's
have
some dedication.
Yeah, like we want ketchup Lay's.
That is some serious dedication.
Yeah.
I remember, like the last time I've been in the States was when it was after my cruise trip. It dropped us off at Seattle, and we just stopped by stores along the way. And then there was one place we stopped by called Trader Joe's.
Oh yeah.
And then I remember one of the workers looked at us and he's like, "You guys don't look like you're from here." I was like, "Oh yeah, we're from Canada." She's like, "Oh yeah, Canada, ketchup chips." I always wanted to try those. And I looked at her like, yeah. We're like, yeah, we have a lot of those up here. It's like, they're good. And she's like, "Do you know any stores I could have them?" And I honestly didn't know, so I just blurred out 7-Eleven. And she's like, "Dang, our 7-Eleven sucked then." I guess she was really passionate about ketchup chips, which it's hard for us to understand because we have it here. It's like it's everywhere for us.
I know.
And I know, but then again, I feel like there's a lot of snacks down there too that we don't have.
Oh,
that's common for
a
them.
lot of stuff. That's why these businesses, these exotic snack businesses, they actually thrived a lot, right? Because it's just because of the amount of stuff States has is just enormous, and we have nothing here.
Yeah. I feel like it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah.
Bad thing is hard to find, but like the good thing is you're able to like capitalize off that for your business. So this is a great transition because I was obviously you guys have a lot in your inventory, but there's obviously still a lot more out there. So I've told you guys this already, but think of some snacks that they may not have and recommend it to Rishi. Maybe he can find it from the supplier or something. What are some snacks that you think, oh, Snack Attack should sell this?
You have like the chubby drink, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like those.
yeah.
There's this Filipino snack. It's like fried pork skin. It's
I
called
think-
chicharron.
Chicharrones, yeah.
Yeah.
Chicharrones is very easy to find, man. It's also big in the Mexican community, chicharrones, right? So my wife is Mexican, so when I go down to the States, and she'll be like, "I need chicharrones from there," right? So I would get it for her too. But yeah, that's an easy thing for me, man.
I feel like most of the snacks that I've had you can get from like TNT, so
Yeah,
they're easy to find.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about like Chinese rice crackers or like the Pocky sticks? I know there's some like exotic flavors
There
as
are
well.
some exotic.
for-
We do
yeah.
get them from time to time, especially Pocky. Like I think recently we had the cheesecake flavor of Pocky.
Oh, okay.
So that one came in, and then there's another flavor like apple flavor or something. So that one may be sitting in the store.
But is that like sweet or sour?
I haven't tried that one. I think it's not green apple though. It's just the red apples.
Ah, okay.
That one is one. But yeah, from time to time, I would say every month and a half we do get shipments from Thailand. So we can probably get you more.
I feel like I'll have a lot more to recommend you guys after my trip there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll do some exploring. I'll be like, okay, well, I found some more snacks for you guys to get.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like from Thailand. Like just on a side note, we're getting something imported from there. I shouldn't be sharing this right now, but
I mean, you
here
don't
I
have
am.
to be
So,
too detailed.
yeah, so it is actually a slushy machine. So what we are planning to do is we'll be selling slushy of Prime. So that machine right there will make a slushy of whatever drink you choose in front of your eyes in 15 minutes of your time, and you will be enjoying exotic flavors in the form of slushies now.
That sounds so cool.
Yeah. So I'm working on that. That thing is coming. So maybe like I would say another 20-ish days or something, right?
That's
That-
pretty sick. Huh?
Yeah. So that is coming.
on the cruise ship I was at last month, there was a bionic bar.
Yeah.
It had like a robot arm
Oh,
that
yeah,
made
yeah, yeah.
made a cocktail for you. I thought that was cool, but
Yeah.
that's what it kind of reminded me of when you
Yeah,
said that.
yeah.
That's pretty sick. It's an automated Prime slushy.
Yes. So
And Prime slushies don't even exist.
that's the thing, right? So it is. So my idea would be to just focus more on Prime on that one, because it's the slushy is something kids like it, right? So, and this is going to be the perfect combination of slushy and Prime, right? You choose the flavor, you choose whatever bottle you want, it'll be put in the machine, it'll make the slushy for you, and you just take
That's sick.
it. Yeah.
I feel it's a wishful thinking, but you could get Logan's attention with that. Maybe if he sees it, he'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
like yeah, that's sick."
Yeah, maybe I could. Like, I think we do get attention from the Drink Prime.
Okay, yeah, the Drink Prime account has seen your stuff.
Yeah, the official account. Logan's attention we have got once, and that was when Glowberry was launched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Glowberry was launched, and I think again we were the first ones to get that bottle in hands. And
The ultra rare bottles, right?
just the basic
Oh, the
Glowberry
basic
flavor
bottles,
itself.
okay.
Like he actually did see our story. So
Okay.
at that point of time, just seeing the story is a lot for us, right?
Yeah,
So
that's true.
even though he's not sharing it.
I remember like when we did the review on Glowberry, I
Yeah.
saw in his story he was in Whistler.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
I was like, oh, well, we're talking about his product right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be sick if he saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, honestly, I feel like that concept of the slushy machine is smart, and I feel like not only you probably get more foot traffic for your store, but also I feel like you're gonna run your competitors like quite a bit. They're like, whoa, and even they may say like,
Yeah.
be impressed with what you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
But yeah, like honestly, I'm looking forward to it. Then.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of marketing push on that one. Hopefully, I'll get in touch with the local media and see if they can do some, news reporting on media on that.
I'm glad
too.
you've mentioned that.
Yeah,
Because I wanted to quickly talk about this video you guys posted.
yeah.
This one.
When I was young,
Oh yeah,
having an ice cold Pepsi in a glass bottle.
yeah. So
And, we had it
this
here
person right here, they've been supporting us, I would say, for a while now, and so he likes Pepsi Real Sugar. So Pepsi Real Sugar came up with blue packaging cans, and that was, I would say, 6 months ago.
Okay.
And Pepsi Real Sugar cans, they're actually made with real sugarcane juice. So they don't put like sugar inside it. They make the sugarcane.
So it tastes more like, I guess, I think it's more tropical.
Yeah, it more tropical, and it is more like, people in Mexico and stuff like, so they actually have the real sugar drinks a lot over there. So this thing right here was made from that. Unfortunately, Pepsi discontinued the blue cans. And
Just because it was underselling? Or?
no, it was selling really good. They just recently, Pepsi did a rebrand of themselves. So they changed their logo, they made it more retro style and stuff like that. Well, once in that whole transition phase, they also changed the recipe for this product. And this person right here was a fan of the blue cans, but not the new cans which were launched. So every, I would say, 15 days, he would give us a task. I need those cans. So we go such above and beyond for people who are looking for stuff. And I would myself personally go look for the product for him, and we would ship it out to him.
And I guess he said in the video he Googled it and then he
Yeah.
came across your store.
Yeah, he Googled it. He came across our store, and then once the blue cans were discontinued, so he wasn't that happy person, right? So then we offered him the glass bottle variant, right? So which is also the same thing. It comes from Pepsi, made with real sugar, and that's why you see in the video he actually is showing that Pepsi glass bottle.
He
the
seems
retro
very
one.
happy.
He seems
Yeah,
very
yeah.
very happy. Like he calls my team members at the store, and he's like, "You guys are the best, right? You took me back in my, back in my childhood days when I used to drink Pepsi real sugar." So again with the chubby thing, right? So we were, this is the thing, we're trying to put an impact, like on a smaller scale, right? But we're trying a level best, right? Just to put smiles on faces. And it was such a big impact for him that he actually made this video himself. We didn't even ask him to give us a shout out. One day I wake up in the morning and he's like, "Guys, I featured you on my show. It's aired on Rogers TV, right?" And he gave I think 7 to 8 minutes of airtime to us, right? And that's pretty good, right? So there you go. So
Oh, that's pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Wait, just in case there's people listening who doesn't know who he is, like,
Yeah.
is he like a famous journalist or something?
He actually does I think episodes, or I would say podcasts and stuff like that. I think it's a radio talk show, if I remember correctly, on cars and racing and stuff like that, right? So he's into those things. Yeah, so he's been doing this for a while, and yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, if you have like someone with more influence be able to give you a spotlight, I feel that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like your business is one of those things where you started very grounded
Yes.
and then you just start to grow from there,
Yes.
and then you
yeah.
just go crazy.
I know.
Eventually, at some
Yeah.
point, you just branch out.
Yeah.
And yeah, so before we wrap it up, I just randomly thought of this. They recommend you use some snacks.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of doing some snacks from like movies and franchises?
What do you mean by that?
So back in March,
Yeah.
there was this movie that came out called
Okay.
Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire,
Okay.
and FYE did these exclusive snacks for that movie where you
Okay.
can only get from them.
Oh, I see.
They were chocolate bars, very similar to Feastables.
Yeah.
But they had their own individual flavors, so each monster had their own different flavor.
Yeah.
And there was another one which is called the freeze dried ice cream. It was based off one of the ice titans in that movie.
Oh,
Not
okay.
gonna say it, no spoilers.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I saw those, and I saw someone review it, but obviously we don't have FYEs up here
Yeah.
in Canada, so that's why I thought, oh, maybe that would have been a sick snack for you guys to get your hands on.
Yeah.
Because we don't have FYEs here, and I from what I've seen from different reviews, a lot of people really liked it.
Are they still in supply?
I'm not sure because they don't FYE doesn't ship to Canada either.
Oh, I can.
So
figure that
I've
out.
tried buying it from their website
yeah.
before.
I can figure that out for you.
Yeah.
If you want them,
So
like,
So I figured, like,
Yeah.
because I actually, a lot of my content right now was from that movie.
yeah.
So a lot of people commented, like, are you going to try those snacks? Are you trying those snacks? Like, I don't have access to it, so I can't make the videos.
Shoot me the link. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Just let me know the product, and I'll help you out on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do that after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. But no, we're that is something. It needs a lot of, I would say, licensing and all that stuff to deal with, right? But unfortunately, we cannot do that. But there's few things which is coming up. Again, like this is something in the works. We are coming up with our own lineup of candies, which is gonna happen.
So another original brand.
Original
thing.
stuff,
Yeah.
like which is gonna happen before the end of this year.
Okay.
Right? Specifically freeze dried. Then we're also coming up with the world's hottest XYZ snack. So that is also coming up. It is also going to be a collab with a local business, which I'm going to share later once the product is here.
Okay.
So
Is it another store?
It is another store. They're also really, I would say, popular here in Vancouver.
I think I know which one you're talking about,
Yeah. So
but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. They're pretty popular, so we are working on something with them too. right? So our own lineup of candies, you're gonna see them by the end of this year, and eventually by the mid of next year, you're gonna see them in Walmart and Save On.
Oh, so
And-
really pushing it out to,
Oh, yeah.
to hit retails.
Yeah. So it's gonna be the next step's gonna be that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is something which is
Like I said, you start off very grounded. You just branch out
Yeah.
and do all these wild
yeah,
stuff.
I remember the days, man, when I used to, stand behind the till and just do the whole checkout.
Yeah,
and
now you're gonna
everything.
do a prime slushy machine.
Yeah. And now we're just growing day by day. Like today, when you went to the store, it's crazy out there. Like we just don't have the slightest time to even just stock on our own shelves in the store. That's how much busy we are with the online orders, and the people in there, they're my team member, they're just crazy out there. They just keep on complaining. It's like, can you stop with the marketing efforts which you're putting out there? Like, it's killing us.
We're making too much business.
Yeah. So, but
Which leads me to ask you this question then.
yeah,
Have you ever thought of opening another location?
I will never do that, and I'm actually happy with one.
Okay.
Right. It's just that when I saw this thing right here, which I have in Vancouver, it's a very small square footage which we deal with, but it consumes a lot of time of mine already. Right. I never used to have gray hair. I've started having gray hair just because of this thing.
Santos, take a look. Does he have right now?
I've got gray hair here. So yeah, so I don't think so. I'm gonna do that. Right. I feel like online is the way.
Okay.
Right? Because with online, I can, if I'm sitting here, I'm able to sell it to anybody around the world,
Mhm.
right? We get orders from Netherlands, the UK. We got orders from the States, sometimes even Thailand, right? It just randomly happens, and it's all possible because of a website.
Which is your own website too. You're not using like eBay or like a
Oh
service.
no, which
Yeah.
is our own website, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But if anybody out there who wants to do franchising, sure, they can, they can use our brand. We can talk about it, and we can go from there. But for me, I'm happy with one.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, to be fair, I feel you're just doing more than snacks now. Like,
Yeah,
I took a look around your store earlier as I was waiting. You had some socks.
Yes.
An interesting selection of socks.
yes,
You have. There was a toilet golf set, right?
yeah,
There was one.
yeah. We're actually getting into those things a little bit more now.
So you have merch. Yeah.
Yes. So you will see them a lot more. I would say towards Christmas even more. So yeah, you'll see a lot more crazy stuff in the store. So and online, that is something we're also branching more into, just to something impulsive. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say a Godzilla figure, right? So if somebody's fan of Godzilla, they'll just go for it, right? A 3D printed Godzilla, it'll be like, oh yeah, I love it.
a snack place to get it
Yeah,
of all
yeah.
places.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, because, yeah, I just feel like it's become more than just snacks. Like,
It
you
is,
can get
it
so
is.
much other stuff as well.
Yes.
Also, business pitch
Yeah.
for your Prime slushy machine. You
Yeah.
should do like mini models. Do 3 printed models of the machine.
Yeah.
I feel like that can be a cool like little gift you can get, like people can get for their friends or something.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. Yeah.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah.
Selling to him. So far, it looks like, your momentum's still going.
Yeah.
It's a lot to plan for as well. I can only imagine the stress and
Yeah.
doing YouTube already, it has me stressed. I couldn't imagine running a retail business. We went to like a collector's fest to sell stuff.
Okay.
I think you saw the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was so much work.
I know.
It was
I
so
know.
much work
It
to
is so
just
much
set
work.
up and like do everything. Like
Yeah.
honestly, props. Retailers need more recognition. I swear.
I know. It's a really hard job, man. It is a really, really hard job. Like, I think running a business itself, emotionally, physically, everything, mentally, like what
Yeah, it gets you.
so
Yeah.
draining. It's so draining. But
Like you have good business and you're making good revenue, but at what cost, right? Like you have a lot of it eats up a lot of your time.
oh, it does. It takes, like, some days are pretty good, some days are not good, right? So it's you gotta manage. You gotta not have the expectations all the time that this is gonna give me X amount of revenue every day when I wake up, right? Some days are really good, some days are really bad, right? When I started this thing, I would never, I wasn't accepting that this is how it goes. But now that I'm in this thing, I just accept it. I was like, there's nothing I can do. I can't change it, right? All I can do is do more marketing efforts, sit with you guys, let's, post some videos and just keep on
Just
posting.
filming the TikToks today of your marketing guy.
Yeah.
That was already a lot of work.
Yeah. Like that thing, like today itself, I think that was the longest shoot we had, like, for, I don't know, like 2 to 3 hours, right? We usually wrap it up in an hour, right? But that thing itself, like, for that shoot, we've been planning since this whole last week. So I was telling him, okay, I need this kind of video, I need this kind of video, this is the kind of scripts I need, this is the kind of ideas we should come up with. So again, it's just a lot of moving parts.
I mean, I think what you're doing is really cool. Yeah, I like that. A lot of nostalgia. I think the nostalgia factor is very strong,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Certain snacks, and honestly, I just like looking through your store and then seeing, like, I've never seen this before. Like, yeah, the dictator thing. I guess
Yeah.
we'll mention. Yeah, that one was funny.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Like, from a lot of people who walk into the store, there's like, where do you get these things from? Right.
That's a big question. Yeah.
Like, everybody asks this question, where are you getting these things from? Right. But
Keep up the good work, and maybe have some more interesting snacks.
yeah, no, definitely. You keep on supporting us. That's how it is, right? So we thank you, all of you, right? So it's just because of you and all you guys out there, we have reached wherever we are, right? And we'll keep on growing, and we'll keep on giving back to the community in whatever way we can, right? Like, from this, I would say, like, there's another thing which we are coming up with. Things are hard right now, economic conditions and whatnot. So, but we are coming with some kind of crazy marketing campaigns in which we are gonna beat the inflation, right? And we are working on reducing the prices instead of increasing the prices from here on, so that people can actually afford the stuff, right? Rather than just walk away and complain.
Sounds like you have like an actual mission, not just like it's not just passion, but you have a whole mission.
Yes, I like, because let's just take an example. You go to this big retail giants right now. You grab a bag of chips or a drink or whatever, and then you look at the prices of exotic snacks. It's coming to the same par, right? You're paying a bag of chips, let's just say, for $3 to $4 in a retail giant or maybe a convenience store, and you're getting exotic snacks for $4 or $4.50, right? So the prices are coming at the same level, right? Our idea is, again, like, when everybody supported us through all this journey, and we wanted to give it back to the community in this way, by making sure that now everybody can actually afford the stuff, right? They can actually
Enjoy it as well.
Enjoy the stuff, and they don't actually have to complain about, exotic snacks are expensive, right? Oh, you gotta stay away from exotic snacks. It's expensive. And this candy right here, the mango peelable one, you look up online right now. There's people out there that's selling for $9. This thing right here,
Yikes!
right? So
Like, this is as best as it can get.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best example I can give you right now, right? Like $3.99 or $4 we sell it for. Again, this is our mission. You got it right.
Yeah.
Our mission is to make things affordable in these times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I originally came to your store for Prime and Feastables, but now there's so much other stuff. Now that I'm like, this is all interesting. I want to try it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I feel like you're able to capture that mission. I think people see it. That's why they keep coming to support you guys. And I don't know. I feel like it's very moving in a way. And so I have kind of this inquiry, which is our next guest interview is with also another retailer.
Okay.
They are a Funko Pop business. They're based in Ontario, so we're interviewing them online. And so I'll probably play the segment for them to listen to. What is from retailer to retailer? What's some advice would you pass on to them?
Just keep on going, man. Just keep on going. Things are hard right now. Never back down. Never back down. Just keep on going. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
That's fair. Because like, I can tell you, the Funko Pop business is very similar to here. Yeah. It's struggling, and they base their entire business off that one product. Yeah. And honestly, like, I'll probably ask similar questions to them, like you know, how to flourish and how to like do all that. So I guess that's good advice to give them.
Yeah, but I think if they keep on improvising, which I think they do, right? If they keep on, you know, working on bringing in more characters which are more viral. I don't know if
they do YouTube as well. They have their own YouTube channel.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Funko Pop for Logan Paul out there. I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so you know what I mean, right? Things like these which are actually in the news all the time or they're viral all the time. I don't know. I don't know your business, but maybe try that.
Yeah.
Right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, we'll see what they think. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, I think. That's all we got for today. So once again, thank you for taking your time to join us on the show. I know running a business takes up a lot of your time, so I would imagine this is quite time consuming for you but luckily you have people working on your behalf when you're gone, so I guess that's good. Also, another reminder, the Gold Prime event is going on right now, and announcement date, no announcement yet.
Not announcement yet.
So you can still participate now by buying a ticket on their website, which is snackattack.ca, and also their physical store location. If you live in Vancouver, then you should probably pay a visit. If not, you know, it's understandable if you're far. And even though you said there are some people who traveled miles to get to your store. Yeah. So, yeah. Once again, after the Gold Prime will be the Prime card bottle and a bunch of other bottles after. So, yeah, I look forward to see the winner, whoever wins it, and best of luck to everyone who signed up. So far, we have what, 45 tickets. Yeah. Let's boost that number up. Yeah. So
I like the snacks.
That's a good one.
I like the variety of snacks.
There you go. All right, so thanks for listening, and thanks for tuning in to another episode again. This is fun. Obviously, we're in a new location. Subscribe, hit the like button, do all that. If you're on Spotify, please give us more reviews. We have 4 reviews so far, and they're all 5 stars, so give us more, please.
I'll give you one.
There you go. And yeah, that's it for now. So maybe we'll do a follow-up. We'll see. We have a couple guests that want to do follow-ups, but it's just, we got to wait for the right time. Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, go check out Rishi. Say hi to him if you see him in the store. Maybe you'll see him do a TikTok video. And also, if you want to see me promote on their TikTok as well, we'll link it on the description. I'm sure your video guy might send me some of the footage, so we'll see. Yeah. So, any last words you want to say to our viewers?
No, I thank you for having me here, and thank you for everybody who's watching this video right now. We appreciate your time.
Perfect. All right. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.